What's up, guys? Man, it has been a minute. Um, we've been moving for about a week and a half, and we are nowhere near done. I got my office about 30% set up enough where I could do a review and sharpen a few knives to catch up. I got some really cool knives in during that period. I wanted to go over with you, and one of the coolest being this Koenig Arius. Um, this is a pretty amazing knife. Uh, Bill Koenig, who was completely foreign to me till a couple of months ago, designs a pretty badass knife, and they build a pretty badass knife. This is M390, carbon fiber, titanium backspacer, titanium spring side. The number one thing about this is the action. The action is second to none. None that I've handled. Okay, I'm sure there's some $87,000 custom out there that might be able to beat it, but for the price of this knife, you're getting probably double the value. This thing would rival most ultra high-end customs. And you can't understand until you have this in your hand. I say that about a lot of knives, but it's even more true in this case. I had seen this knife. They have their own Facebook page, Facebook group. I'm in it. I have, seen these guys buy 5, 10, 15 of these knives. They collect them just like the Strider guys collect Striders and the Medford guys collect Medfords. So I never had one in my hands, and it was kind of on my back burner to get one, but they're very, very difficult to get. They don't produce a lot of them. They're a small shop. It's a small shop they have built for them, made in the USA. From what I understand, the guys in the shop that build these are from Chris Reeves Knives, trained directly by Chris Reeves. And I tell you what, when you handle this knife, no one has to prove that to you because the knife proves it. Like I said, M390, carbon fiber, titanium backspacer, titanium spring side. The action is just, I do not, as you've known from my previous videos, I'm not a flipper guy. I don't like flippers. One is they're all different. Some are stiff, some are weak, some don't open, some don't flip at all, in my opinion. This thing is effortless. This I agree with as a flipper. If they were all like this, I would be a flipper guy. I mean, you just barely touch this thing and it's like an automatic. It almost feels like it's spring assisted. This is just a fantastic knife. So I found this, you can't buy these things new. Not that I've found. I'm sure there's some drops every once in a while because I know they're turning out new ones, but I don't know if they have waiting list or what the deal is, but I never get lucky enough to be around when there's a drop, so I'll buy on the secondary. I don't remember what I paid for this, but it was a little bit over retail. But it's brand new. I mean, this thing didn't have a mark on it. It had been used a little bit. The razor sharp edge had been taken down. I put it on the wicked edge and brought it back pretty quick. I'm just super impressed. Let's put it up against a couple other knives. Another knife that has a really nice action, Todd Big steel craft. God, the name of it dropped. It's a Todd Big steel craft, not the Bodega, it's the Field Marshal. Standard Strider S&G. Let's see. Spyderco PPT Sprint Run. And this is probably our best measuring tool, the classic PM2. And then you can look at it and it is almost the exact same size. But this one's about 500 times the weight. This thing doesn't weigh anything. I mean, it's literally like maybe 2 ounces. It's super light. And the action is, You don't have to do anything. It's drop shutty. It needs no help from you. But it's not guillotine drop shutty. It's perfect drop shutty. I'm telling you, this knife is just amazing. I'm a fan. Probably not a collector, like I would want more than one of them. I have my one, and I'm glad I do. I'm not in it like that. Right now I'm more into Striders, but I had to get one of these. Even though I had another Strider on my list, it got bumped after I got one of these in my hand. But anyway, that's it, man. Kind of an overview. The Koenig Arius M390. Check it out. Pick you one up if you can. Later, guys.